Before we get started, I want to mention that I have a new Instagram and I would love it if you guys came to say hi. It's where I post everything I'm loving, whether it be food or fashion or makeup. So yeah, come say hi. So in the morning, I like to have a fruit shake because it's fast and my lecture usually starts at 8 and your girl does not wake up that early, so I need something super fast. So all you're gonna need is basically whatever fruits you have on hand. I decided on some frozen blueberries and frozen pineapple, and then I added some spinach, some flaxseed, and some chia seeds. In the morning, I like to have some extra sweetness just to get me going and keep me running throughout the morning, so I add a tablespoon of maple syrup. Then I just add some water or some almond milk, whatever I'm feeling, and then I blend that all up. It does not look very cute anymore, but it tastes really good. I got this little mason jar cup from Walmart, and I think it's the cutest thing ever, but it doesn't fit very much shake, so I kind of got half of it left in the blender. If I'm really stuck on time, I bring this with me, but I usually stick around and enjoy it at home. So before I leave or the night before, I like to pack up my lunch. I like to make myself a sandwich because they're pretty fast and they're super filling. And then I pack up some fruit or cut up some veggies to go along with it. To make the filling, first you want to rinse and drain your chickpeas. Make sure you rinse them really well because this gets rid of a lot of the sodium in there. Next, you're just going to throw them into a bowl and then mash them all up. It doesn't have to be perfect. I still like some of those whole chickpeas in there when I'm done. So once it looks something like this, you are going to add vegan mayonnaise, grated carrots, onions, and celery. First I added the mayo and mixed it all up, and then I added the veggies, but you get it. And then it's going to look something like this. I like my sandwiches toasted, but this is obviously optional, whatever you like. And then we are just going to assemble our sandwich. I'm always sneaking some greens in there, so I just added some chopped spinach on top. Even just a little handful of spinach has so much vitamin A, magnesium, potassium. I could go on. Now I'm just getting ready to pack it up, so I cut it in half. Am I the only one who cuts my sandwiches in half? I still only eat them if they're cut in half. But it looks like this. Put it in this little Tupperware and it's ready to go. And then I packed some bananas and oranges along with it. If I get hungry at school, they sell Lorles bars and all that good stuff, so I am set. So I usually have somewhat of a break in between, so I like to go home for dinner. Before I start making it, I munch on some grape tomatoes. For dinner tonight, I felt like having a Buddha bowl, and for those of you who haven't heard of them, they're basically a bunch of grains mixed with things like veggies, beans, whole bunch of greens, and then topped with a sauce. I wanted to do mine Thai style, so I started by making my peanut sauce. All you do is take some natural peanut butter and then mix it with water until it's a consistency like this. And then to this, you're going to add some soy sauce. This kind of gives it some flavor. Mix that all around and there's your sauce. It's the easiest thing in the entire world. For my base, I throw together some rice, which is always in the fridge because we're Filipino, of course, and some lentils, which I also found in the fridge. And then to this, I basically add a whole bunch of random stuff that I find in the fridge, like spinach, some cucumbers, and then I added some avocado. And then you're just going to add your sauce on top of this, and it is freaking delicious, this thing. And it looks beautiful to make it even better. And then unfortunately for me, I usually go back to school because I have a night lab. And then when I come home, I'm usually hungry again. So for a snack, I take some dates and then I whip them together with water to create this dip. It tastes just like caramel. If you've had this before, you know what I'm talking about. And then I just eat a couple apples with this before bed. So that is what I eat in a day on a busy school day. I hope you guys enjoyed and be sure to subscribe. See you next time.